Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph, and today we're going to be making a cup using the Revolve method. So this is our fourth and final way to make a cup. If you haven't watched the other videos, I'd encourage you to do that now. And also if you haven't joined our Fusioneers Skool community where you can get these PDF files as well as the Fusion file that we're going to create today for free, then I'd encourage you to do that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Within the Fusioneers project, we're in the cup folder, and then let's go ahead and make a new design. Then we're going to click Command S to save the project. Let's save it as cup revolve, and then turn on our origin, and then we're going to make our sketch. And this time, instead of making it on the bottom plane like we've been making it, we're actually going to make it on this vertical plane here. So click Create Sketch, and then click here. And so just to give you a quick overview of what we're trying to do is we're going to make a profile, and then we're going to revolve it in a circle. So if you cut a cup in half, we're basically going to be making that profile. And the way I'm going to do it is using the rectangle command. And the way you do that is you come over here to create and click rectangle, and we're actually going to use the 2-point rectangle. So let's go ahead and select that, and then let's start here on the origin, and let's just draw one out to the side. And so this is going to be our bottom of our cup. And then to make the wall of our cup, we're going to select there on that corner and then draw this kind of up tall like that. And so now we just need to dimension everything. So the thickness of our wall is going to be 3 millimeters, which is from our drawing. So let's go ahead and click 3. So now we made that 3 millimeters, and then we can dimension this down here. Let's select this. You can also type in 3, but it's just easier to reference each other. So now if you want to make it 5 millimeters, they all update at the same time. So let's go back to 3 millimeters. And now we need to tell it how wide our cup needs to be. And if you think about it, if this is the middle of the cup, we need to make this the radius instead of the diameter. So we're going to click D for dimension. We're going to select the origin point here, and then this edge here. And our diameter is 60 millimeters. So the radius has to be 30 millimeters. So you could do that in your head, or you could say 60 divided by 2 is 30 millimeters. So the last thing we have to do is tell it how tall the cup is, and our cup is going to be 100 millimeters. So we're going to click dimension again. We're going to select the bottom and then select the top, and then we're going to tell it to be 100 millimeters. And so that is all we need for our sketch. So click finish sketch, and then we're going to use our new command, which is the revolve command. And you can see that nice little preview that it gives you. It basically just revolves around a center point. So we're going to click it, and then we're going to select this profile, and then our axis is going to be the center axis. And now if we look, we have something that looks just like our cup. Then you can actually do partial revolve. So at some point you might want to make something that's not a full circle, but for our case, obviously it needs to be 360 degrees. And then we're going to click OK. And then the last things to do for the cup is to add our chamfer. So we're going to click Modify, Chamfer. We're going to click that whole face, and that gets both edges on the top. And then here on the bottom, we can select this edge, and then it's a 0.4 millimeter chamfer. And that is all we have to do. So that is a way to make a cup using the revolve command. Again, the best way I still think is the shell command, but I think this is also a useful technique to know depending on what you're trying to make. And one good example of where a revolve command makes a lot of sense is if you're trying to make a vase. So just to quickly demonstrate how we could do that. I know this isn't really part of the learning objectives for this, but let's say we want to add a little bit more detail to our cup. Let's just click C for circle, and then let's draw a circle here, and then another circle here, and then let's just put one down here. And let's just space them a little bit. I don't know, let's say 10, and then let's make these all at the top of our cup. Dimension here, and so they're all spaced 10 millimeters. And then for our diameter, let's just make these tangent. So what we do that is click tangent, click here, and then click on the inside, click on the inside, click on the inside. So they all are tangent with that. Click finish sketch, and then we'll go back to our revolve, edit feature, and then we're going to include this part. And so now you can get an idea of, you can do a lot of different things with revolve. You can make wavy shapes, you can make all types of different bases and things like that pretty easily. So just wanted to show you that real quick, and hopefully you got something out of it. Again, appreciate you watching, and see you in the next one.